There's an epidemic of young girls being kicked off of airplanes.
Okay.
Right now.
Nice.
For
wearing inappropriate attire.
Oh,
apparently.
yes. Okay.
What is going on here, Shannon? Are we seeing are young girls wearing provocative things on airplanes? And I have no problem with this. If a young girl wants to wear some hot ass gear,
really, anyone. Airplanes go off.
Who gives a shit?
Airport's like a lawless place.
Yeah,
in my
especially
opinion.
like it's cold as shit up there. She's gonna regret her decision.
Agreed.
Let her
I'm
live
like,
with it.
when I
Every
see that,
time
I'm
I
like,
fly, it
hey.
could be the dead of August. I could be flying from Vegas to the Sahara Desert, and I'm going to be wearing a hoodie.
Yeah.
Hoodie,
Thick-ass
snow
hoodie.
pants, parka.
Freezing.
Yeah.
Freezing.
It's freezing on that flight.
Yeah.
Shannon, let's see what we got here.
Okay, so this is the first couple girls, and so they were in like little kind of like sports bras, sweaters,
Okay.
and they were kicked off of a Delta flight.
They were kicked off of adult. No.
Yes.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
Yeah,
Did
That's
like,
ridiculous.
did someone
Plus-
complain like an older person?
But like, why? Like that's also a part of flying. Is there's hot chicks on the plane?
I mean, those outfits aren't even slightly provocative.
At all.
Right.
That's regular.
I mean, not even slightly provocative.
Slightly. I was picturing, I don't know.
In fact, I've almost every girl that I date dresses more provocatively like that.
to go to the airport.
Absolutely.
Unquestionably. That was like a little midriff show. What else, Shannon? Show me more.
So this is the next one, maybe not necessarily as hot, but this one apparently because she wasn't wearing a bra and it was too revealing.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
if you're
but-
not hot and you're dressing revealing, kick them the off. Are you
but she has a
crazy?
jacket on over it.
But
so.
in her defense, isn't the bra gonna go off through the metal detector?
No.
the
You
bra?
think all of us are just going braless through there?
No, that's what I'm saying. Don't bras have metal in them?
I'd be like, Elton John, you're going to need to put a bra on.
This much. Doesn't your button on your pants have metal in it?
I wear sweatpants to the airport all the time.
True.
Yeah.
There's a lot of going through there with bras.
Well, that's crazy, Shannon. If you ever show me an ugly person again on the show, you're fired. And I really mean that.
Well,
That's
don't look to
crazy.
your right, JK.
Oh, my God. Maddie's evil. Maddie's
Zach's
dark.
laughing.
Maddie's
I was trying to
dark.
be as quick as Zach.
Go ahead.
That's the next one.
That's
She got kicked off for having one arm.
right.
And then this girl said that somebody gave her a hoodie and then she was allowed to.
They gave her a hoodie. But
Yeah,
was
fine.
she, so
Okay.
she was wearing like one of these bodysuits.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, these bodysuits are tight. I like these bodysuits that bitches be wearing now where it's just like one piece and it shows everything. It shows the
Whole.
everything.
Yeah. Everything.
I like it. I
no
mean, I-
droopy lips in those outfits.
Right.
You
But
can
are
tell.
they?
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand. Like, is that actually policy on these flights? Like, what's the policy?
So afterwards, when each one of these articles, it says that Delta or whichever airline is not very specific. They're just saying that it should be family friendly, and it's the flight attendants that are making these calls.
Those gay guys?
Yeah.
Those guys in those tight suits?
I learned. Yeah.
Buckle your seatbelt.
Yeah.
Your outfit is inappropriate. Like, get the
Some
out
of
of
them
here.
motherfuckers got their nails painted. No offense.
So these are.
Sassing you up, and they're gonna be like, sis.
I know, guys.
Sis,
It's like
too
just
much.
walk over, hand me the extender, and don't say anything.
Exactly.
You don't have to ask me from the other side of the plane.
Exactly.
Hey, fatso, do you need a second seatbelt?
Yeah.
You know I do.
You know I do.
Finish the
Yeah.
demonstration,
Yeah.
and then as you walk by me, pass it over to me.
Exactly.
On the same flight as that last girl, this woman was there, and she was allowed to be on the plane, wearing almost the same thing. but a
Right.
bigger woman.
Big.
She was allowed.
She was allowed.
Mommy milkers there.
There we go.
So what's up?
They're not-
They hating on the hot hose.
Those are technically flotation devices.
Yeah. So come on in.
You reach under your seat for her.
Yeah.
If in case of a water landing.
Yeah. Just ride them tits.
I mean, I will say that kids like do like these. Like when I was growing up, like they did not have yoga pants weren't a thing.
All new. Leggings came around like
That's
2008.
It's crazy.
And leggings were controversial at first.
Yeah.
And now people wear them all
yeah,
the
they
time.
were. When I was first.
Yeah, we do.
When I was out there, when I was out there selling comedy club tickets, is like leggings became like a big thing.
Yeah.
And you would just see these girls with their asses and their whole pussy shape, and you're just like,
Yeah.
this is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And now you're just sort of
Now
used to
it's-
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lewis, you and I are a few years different, but when I was like middle school, high school, that's when girls started doing the thong on the outside.
Oh, that's hot too.
That was the look.
That was a look.
It would be as
The G-string
Geraldo
coming
called
out.
them, the clit huggers.
Yeah.
And then it would be the thong coming out the back like a Dennis the Menace slingshot.
Yep.
But kids
Yep.
these days, like we went to Six
It's
Flags
hot.
the other day, and like every teenage girl is just wearing skin tight
Yeah.
pants.
Tiny.
And I'm watching my son and his friend just being like, every girl walks by, and
Yeah,
there's
he's like-
I was like, God damn it, they are in heaven, dude.
Yeah.
Because when I was we had to use imagination when we were kids. It's such a different
Right.
time.
Now he got insane clown pussy.
That's right.
Murdering.
Clown pussy.
Me and Lewis had a finger girls in UFOs. Remember those?
yeah.
The giant the
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
giant UFOs with the 85 straps on them.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
I have one more hot
Worst
chick.
boner pants
Please, let's
ever.
say.
Ever. Yeah.
Should have stopped wearing that.
I really wouldn't blink an eye at these girls in the airport.
I'll
to
go,
be
oh, look at that
honest.
pretty lady.
Also,
I'm
no
walking
bra.
down New York
I mean, it's,
City.
it's
you
just
see-
hot.
you
That's
see-
all it
yeah.
is. It's hot.
And if they have a little hoodie, freaking all good. Don't care.
Right.
Yeah, I just don't see it as being
It's
like
a little bit of treat in line, and then that's it.
Yeah, there's just this is sort of a non-issue. Who the
Non-issue
fuck
for
would
me.
complain about
Especially
Agreed.
because like you can watch a movie with full sex scenes in the rear headrest of every movie.
Yeah,
it? It is
agreed.
true.
So like, what is
It
the
is kind of
problem?
crazy that
Yeah.
you can like watch whatever you want. If I want to watch a borderline pornographic movie, I can watch it and nobody will say anything.
Yeah.
Can they? Is that against the policy? If I'm watching like
Eyes wide shut.
or like a rape scene in a movie, can somebody be like, "Hey, there's kids here. Can you turn that off?"
I don't think so. Although I did hear on an Australian Qantas flight recently, they accidentally played a movie for everyone that had a sex scene in it, and the parents freaked out.
Yeah, I
But
watched
that was
something.
on every TV. It was
I
like,
watched
they
something
couldn't
on the
turn it
plane
off.
coming back from Skankfest, and it said this has been edited to. This has sex scenes. Be aware of your surroundings. However, content has been edited for content.
Really?
It was Walk Hard.
Yeah,
Okay.
They cut the nudity out of Walk Hard.
interesting.
I watched Walk Hard with my son the other day. I started to watch it with him, and because I forgot exactly how inappropriate it is. It's delightfully inappropriate.
Dude, when he called when they're in the hotel room and his dad calls in a montage,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just a guy with a giant walks by in the background
This is-
for no reason
some
other than it's funny.
Some
Yeah.
insight into how small Zach's is. That
Right.
was a very below average size in that movie.
No, there's another guy with a big.
No. I watched it yesterday or 2 days ago.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not a very big.
Well, then
dick.
I have a tiny
pull up
penis.
the penis scene.
I have a little tiny
cock.
penis. Buddy.
You have a little
The
tiny
joy
cock.
in
It's
Zach's
just
face.
been
I
revealed.
really do.
And that's
The-
okay.
It's so
Pull up the
little.
It's
hotel
not
scene.
like, it's not like everyone here has
I'm
seen
a
your
filthy
dick.
pervert.
We've all seen it at the
I'm
Naked
a
Roast.
filthy pervert.
I know you're
I'm a little
pervert.
tiny.
What's
Can you
your-
pull up
what's your
the scene
button?
from
I jerk off like
the
that.
hotel
Like
and
that.
Walk Hard?
This is how
I
Zach jerks
sadly-
off. Yeah. Oh,
There was so much joy in it. He lit up. I have a tiny cock.
I'm like, Zach, I know. I've seen it. The piercing doesn't make it any bigger.
Yeah, it's a below average size. Let's see. I have no volume. There we go.
You watch this with your son?
I watch it with my son. And this was the theme where I was like, maybe I shouldn't watch it with my son.
Oh, just taking care of the kids. Went down to Wilson's Market the other day to pick up some milk. You never get there completely out of milk.
Hey, Dewey. Yes, Bert? You want a cup of coffee or something? No, thank you.
Who's that?
Oh, that's just Bert, my roadie. Just wants to know if I want any coffee or anything like that. You know.
It might be edited.
No,
Oh,
no.
no.
I thought it was edited too. I thought they edited for the version I was watching with my son, but then they come back in.
Oh, now that is crazy talk, Edith. Come on, you know I'm just the same old.
Zach,
dude.
that's
Oh, I'm
a
thinking,
huge-
no. It's the guy that
That's a
answers the door.
huge-
There's a
Zach!
guy that answers
It's
the
the
door
same
with
guy.
the dad.
Zach?
Is it?
Same guy.
Well,
Zach.
then I misremembered.
Zach, that is not a huge
Zach.
guy.
But also, I have a
Zach,
tiny.
I know you have a tiny.
Yeah,
I
it's a
know.
little pervert
You're like
fat
sitting
boy.
over me right now. I feel like I'm about to get raped.
I'm a little fat
Fine,
boy.
yeah, little fat boy.
Nobody wants to.
Nobody wants to you. You're such a fat little tiny boy.
Clip all that for me later.
Clip.
I'm a fat
That's a
little fag.
clip.